Hello, hello, hello. It's coffee. Oh no, I've left my cup somewhere. Oops. Very unprofessional. I wasn't really paying attention. It's coffee time. Just pretend there's a coffee cup. We got dog cam. You alright? See if we can get some movement. Little bit of movement there. Dog cam. Oh, what's in the news? Amazon Prime's gone up, raising their prices to extra £1 a month. So yeah, it's going up from $7.99 to $8.99, bringing the annual membership to £95 a year, up from $79. Of course, this is because we have to pay for that new Lord of the Rings TV show, which cost £1 billion an episode to make. Well, I suppose you can always cancel. I suppose, couldn't you? Could cancel. It's hard not to make fun of this, but this is a terrible story. This is the story of Jack Fenton, who was he was killed. Again, this is young Jack. He was 22, and he was away in Greece, and he got decapitated by a helicopter. It was a Bell 407. This wasn't the helicopter. This is just a similar. Or is this? No, this is the helicopter because there's the police tape wrapped around it. Sorry, I thought it was just a standard picture, but this is the crime scene. Because what happened is he got decapitated by the rotor blades. The Oxford Brookes University student, who also went to £36,000 a year Sutton Valence boarding school, was walking behind the Bell 407 helicopter when its engines were engaged, and they reckon he may have been using his phone to take a selfie, and tragic but stupidly senseless death at the same time. I could make jokes, but I'm not going to, because I'm better than that. But yeah, look, helicopters are really dangerous, and you have to be really aware of what's going on. So, don't do that. Meanwhile, it's the return of the Japanese knotweed. I don't know if you know about knotweed. Japanese knotweed is an invasive species, and there's been a lot of issues with it taken over. It can grow incredibly fast, but up in Worcester, in a park in Worcester, Brickfields Park, which is part of the King George V playing fields, there's been an invasion of this giant Japanese knotweed. It's everywhere, and they've informed the council, but the council won't do anything about it, and the homeowners are getting a little concerned that it's heading towards their property. Here is retired gardener Dennis Hodson with the knotweed, and again they've informed the council, but they're not doing anything, and it's gone rampant. Dennis has talked to the council and also spoken to the groundsmen in the park. They said there was nothing they could do about it. 2 or 3 years ago they used to cut it back. It's not going to get rid of it, but now they're not even bothering to do that. And the thing is if you have giant knotweed on your property, it makes it almost impossible to sell, which is not good for him. Who wants dodgy copper news? Dodgy copper? Alright, and this is PC Faulkner. He appeared in Channel 5's Police Interceptors under his nickname Mustard. You may recognise him. There's a little clip of him here, Police Interceptors, doing his policey thing. And here he is. So what's he been up to? Right, well, he's being investigated. The father of two is alleged to have had an affair with a fellow officer who was a vulnerable female colleague, I reckon, and lied to his bosses to cover it up, which isn't cool. It's not cool at all, is it? But yeah, he was alleged to provide the officer with a personal telephone number on social media in September 2019. So yeah, he's been accused of gross misconduct. A public hearing has been scheduled next week, so we'll find out if Mustard is for the is for the chop. Does that work? I don't know. But this is it. His favourite gadget is the iPad Air, and his favourite comedian is Bill Bailey. Just in case you want to know, in case you want to get inside the head of him. It's not good, is it? But why is there travel chaos at the airports? Why? Does anybody know? Well, CEO at Heathrow, John Holland Kay, admits that demand has significantly increased, but he also reckons that it's also increased for travellers who demand wheelchair support. He blames it on the current TikTok wheelchair travel hack, which enables people to skip queues. Yeah, he's blaming them for causing chaos at Heathrow. And here we go. Here he is talking about it, and somebody doing the thing. So there you go. Who'd have thunk it? It's all TikTok's fault. Now I do have an exclusive TikTok expose, right? And I did a lot of research into this. Right. This is, again, the username is Piley Plum, and the story is, right, this woman, I won't put a picture up just yet, this woman is complaining that her best friend's groom picked out a bridesmaid's dress, right? And I'm just gonna show you the picture. This is something for the dads, right? Here she is in the supposed bridesmaid dress, right? She's the clip has racked up more than 2.1 million views on her account, you know. Now I went there, right? I went to the TikToker and I watched the video, right? Now I've got to mute it, right? Now we can see the video, and you can see why it's had like 2.1 million views, right? You can see, look, you can see why people are watching this. But this is a fake story, because I looked at her account, and again, if we go to her videos, right, there is a pattern here, right? There's a pattern. There's a pattern of videos. I don't know. Can you see this? Can you see what's going on? But this dress, which she complains, you know, is her best friend's fiance dress, she first featured way back at the beginning of the month, right? Did you see that? Did you see that there? Sorry, it went off really quickly because it was a short video. I need to pause it. Can we pause that? That is the same dress. Now I studied the videos intently, almost forensically, to get to the bottom of this story, and I think she made up the narrative about the wedding and the dress being chosen for her purely to get views. What do you think? What do you think? Because that dress, she didn't mention the groom or being a bridesmaid or anything in this, which was at the beginning of the month, and then she hashtagged it best friend's fiance on the video that she made later. There you go. So What do you think? What do you think? Now, I did a lot of research into that. I watched that video many times. Yeah? Is that to be sure? That to be sure? No. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Do you ever get fed up when your Uber Eats delivery doesn't turn up on time? Yeah. Well, this story comes from Mexico, and it's his this fella's lucky to be alive, and you can't quite see it, but obviously the guy was upset because he grabs the Uber Eats driver. Right, I don't know if you can see it here. Right, grabs him and throws him over a bridge. I shit you not. Watch that again. He grabs him. Let rewind. He grabs him and then pushes him over a bridge, and he's lucky to be alive. And this was I can't even say where it is. Cuautitlán Izcalli in Mexico. This was a few weeks ago now, a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, there was an argument on a bridge, and the fellow he names himself as Guillermo was thrown off a bridge. But yeah, all he suffered luckily was a broken leg, but really that's not good, is it? That's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good at all. What else have we got? What else is in there? Yeah, an update on the expensive Apple story we did yesterday. Barbara Pilcher, who was taken to court by Barbara Pilcher took her neighbour to court, Antoinette Williams, over some apples, and because she claimed she was allergic to wasps, and they found in favour of Barbara Pilcher. Well, Antoinette Williams has come out and said she's going to have to sell her cottage now to pay for the 200 grand fees that were incurred by the court case. Do you want to know how to eat a Kit Kat? Don't worry, there's a TikTok video for that. This is Lucy Challenger. She is apparently an etiquette expert, and she'll show you how to eat a Kit Kat. I don't know. I think that other lady we had a bit more. Look, there we go. See, this, how to eat a Kit Kat. This is TikTok for you. It's TikTok. Are you planning on gotta get the story. Are you planning on going to Spain? Apparently there are new rules, apparently because of Brexit. Boo, Brexit. But yeah, apparently British tourists have reacted furiously, have they? Because Spain have got new rules. You're going to have proof that you'll be able to spend £85 a day to enter Spain. So you've got to basically have a minimum of €900 available. Is this real? I think they just want us to spend our money. I know in America you've got to have like fun, you can't, because I don't want people coming in to live, and so you've got to have like a return ticket and means to support yourself. You're not there to get a job. I guess it's kind of an extension of that. But yeah, if you're going to Spain, make sure you're loaded. Don't worry, I'm not going to Spain, because I'm not loaded. Meanwhile, Australian rugby team players are boycotting a key match because they're not going to be wearing the new jersey. What's wrong with the new jersey? Well, it's got the old rainbows on it because it's the Rainbow Mafia. There they are. And people are saying that they're homophobic because they won't wear the rainbows. Well, again, some could say that it's a political movement now, isn't it? Really, it's more a political movement which is shaping our society, rather than it being, pro. Again, I don't even know what the letters are. You know the letters, the alphabet mafia. Again, surely, if we're pushing for people to live their lives any way they please, that extends to what jersey you wear. Surely you don't have to wear the rainbow if you don't want to. Isn't that what being free and allowing people to have freedom of expression is? Or am I missing the point? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing the point of it. I don't know. Just wear the rainbow. God damn it! Just wear the rainbow. You're gonna wear the rainbow. Beware of the zombie spiders. Oh God, they're doing it again. Scientists from Rice University in Texas have created they've been putting electrodes in wolf spiders and managed to get it to do this. Look, they're controlling the spider. Look, using. Now that's the beginning of a horror film, isn't it? I'm sure I've seen that in horror films. Yeah, the mechanical engineers they found a curled up spider and figured out how to make a spider gripper. I'll tell you, make those machines at the arcade a little bit more interesting, wouldn't it? If you had one of those going down. Oh, I've won a soft top. Oh, no, you leave it in the machine. I don't fancy it. Yeah, but apparently spiders don't have antagonistic muscle pairs like biceps and triceps. They're the ones that make your arms flex. But they have like a valve system, hydraulic chamber, which is called a prosoma, and it sends blood to their limbs. And by varying the pressure, that's how they move. And so they figured out how to basically adjust the pressure inside the spider. Too much and the legs fly off. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, of course. Oh dear. Travel news. This is a flight on the from Turkey to Germany. This is Turkish Airlines. They don't name. Do they name the airline? Sun Express. There we go. A lady was on board and she was enjoying her salad. It was a dish of ravioli and greens, and she found a snake. She found a snake in her salad. Snake head. What's she complaining about? It's full of protein. Eat it up. Don't complain. They'll all want one. I reckon heavy drinking during the pandemic may have led more than 25,000 deaths. Yeah. Because, the lockdown. Everyone was having a drink. Yeah. Okay, who wants a fight? Fight, anyone? This is in Liverpool. There was a fight broke out up in Liverpool. This is at the Parkview Social Club in Liskeard Road at Wallasey at 4:55 p.m. And there was a fight. And people were pepper sprayed. What were they doing? Well, it was a wake, and this is some footage of the officers attending. Apparently, a fight broke out and spilled out into the street, and it was only broken up when a dozen police vehicles arrived and they pepper sprayed them. That's how I'd like my funeral to end. I'd like that, I'd like that. I'd like everyone fighting over me. Meanwhile, these are residents at Sherwood Grange, which is a residential care home in Kingston Vale, West London. They've got something to perk them up. Well, I think it's something to perk up the old ladies, because they've got in life models. Yes, they've got life models in to help them practice. Very strategically placed glass there, I notice. Now this one, she's having a good look, isn't she? She's really studying him. She's really having a good look there. And they've said, yeah, this is great. It's better than playing bingo. Here she is again. She's rich. She's thinking, my old man's ball bag wasn't as wrinkly as that. Mind you, she used to iron it for him. And here's a cheeky one. This will get me. She's studying him. She's studying him. But yeah, they've brought in life models to help the old ladies. Just nothing for the old men though. Do you know why? Because they'll keel over with a heart attack. See, even one of the carers is getting into it. She's like, yeah, you like look at that? She's thinking, do you know what I fancy for me tea? It's a nice bit of black sausage. And here's one. Here you go. This is the money shot. They're all enjoying it. Mind you, God, again, I'm in better nick than he is. He's got some serious love handles there. But yeah, it's to help people, help the people there do their drawings. And here's a lovely picture of them with their artwork. As you can see, nothing's been drawn. There's no drawings on there at all. They were just staring at a big beefy black man in the nip. I think we'll leave it there. Should we leave it there, or should we do? Or do you want an animal story? I've got one animal story. All right, okay. And this is, where are we? Jimmy Partington. He's a diver. He was in a dive cage in the Pacific Ocean, and he was doing research, I guess, into, I don't know, was it sharks? I don't know. I guess it'd be sharks. But there's quite a shocking bit. Come on, I don't know if you can see that there. Yeah, there we go. I'm just muting it so it doesn't. And when this one big shark decides to get a closer look, right? Of course, it's like the money shot for the program. And he, come on, shark, do your business. It's good. Trust me, it's good. This is. He goes up through the bottom. Look at that. What do you reckon of that? And that's part of Discovery Shark Week. A little bit of advertising there. Yeah, the shark actually crashes through the bottom of the Perspex case and fancies having a little nip. He fancies having a snack. But you know, those sharks. When they divers, I always say, go taste a bit rubbery. These divers taste a bit rubbery. Doing my best. I think I've done enough damage for the day, and we'll see if there's anyone in the chat. I doubt it though, because nobody likes this. Narrow casting at its best. Anybody in there? Oh, there's actually people in there today. What a shock. Fighting Cystic Fibrosis says good afternoon. That's a really catchy name, that. Surprised Amazon choosing to raise prices. Thought they'd use the Lord of the Rings to get loads of new subs. Well, you thought they'd have lowered their prices for that and then raised them, done like an introductory thing. But I think we're paying for all those fake feet and rubber ears, aren't we? Andrew's in. He says evening, afternoon. It's a fair cop. The camera's acting up again. Yeah, I know. Just for a minute, I figured out what it was. No Better Call Saul review this week. Yes, there is. It's encoding at the moment. Andrew says, yeah, and Polanyi indeed. I should do some life drawing. Well, I mean, if they pay me, I'll get naked for anyone if they pay me. I'm cheap. My rates are cheap. But I'm not a very good drawer. I used to be, but I leave that. My daughter's got that talent. I gave it up years ago. I used to be good at. I used to be when I was younger, and then I just stopped because, well, reasons I don't need to go into here. Anyway, thank you for watching. That's been coffee time. I haven't got a coffee cup. We can do dog cam. There's dog cam. Pretty boring, that. Thanks for watching. There's only one more thing to say. By now you should know what that is, and that is Drink it up. Drink it up. Ta-ra.